Episode 17. We are past the first week of the road to Payback. Tonight on Monday Night Raw, we have Kofi Kingston versus Bad News Barrett, AJ Lee, Brie Bella, and Natalia will face off on two with the match to determine who will face Naomi at Payback for the Divas Championship. We have Jack Swagger versus Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose trying to get some momentum into his United States title run. R2 versus Rusev, and a nose hold bar match. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. Daniel Bryan's had problems with Triple H since the second week. Evolution is going to throw on his side, and many others. Daniel Bryan's hoping to even the odds here in a no holds bar match. Of course, Evolution couldn't interfere with Daniel Bryan, and it wouldn't be disqualified. And of course, Randy Orton, he won this opportunity last week in a triple threat match against John Cena and Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton gets a rematch for his WWE Championship that John Cena won at Extreme Rules tonight in the main event, thanks to Evolution's help last week. So we have Bad News Barrett beating Kofi Kingston. We have Natalia, who will face Naomi at Payback. Dean Ambrose getting the victory here against Jack Swagger, getting him momentum to the United States title run. And we have Rusev beating R-Truth. Now we get into this no holds bar match between Daniel Bryan and Triple H. And of course y'all wouldn't know this, but this is my third time having to do this episode. And now you're probably wondering why 3 times. Well, the first time is this match right here is supposed to be Daniel Bryan and Kane, Team Hell No versus Triple H and Ric Flair, Evolution in a tag team match. But every time that match finished, the game froze. And of course, I remember this from last time in episode 10, where when Evolution won, the game froze at the end. And apparently this happens every time, and I don't know why. If someone in the comments can tell me why this happens, I'll be thankful. But for now, Evolution will not do any tag team matches until I figure out what's going on. And so I decided, let's just do Daniel Bryan versus Triple H in a no sort of bar match where anything goes. And of course, this match, Triple H and Evolution have just been bothering everybody. He's been bothering John Cena. He's been bothering Daniel Bryan. I mean, even Ric Flair and Evolution have been bothering with Undertaker and Chris Jericho at SmackDown, trying to get Batista the world title shot. But Undertaker stopped them before that could happen. And now Triple H and Daniel Bryan will face off in this nose hold bar match. Daniel Bryan hoping his first victory over someone in Evolution, as he has not been able to beat anybody in Evolution. He couldn't beat Ric Flair, he couldn't beat Triple H, him and the Shield couldn't beat Evolution. He couldn't win the Fatal 4-Way match. Daniel Bryan, he's been dominating all his matches, but he just can't pull the win off in the end, as Evolution's been stopping him every time he tries something. As much Triple H for his weight cutting match, Daniel Bryan can't be that weak to tap out now. And Triple H ended early, having thought through. And of course, Triple H really has a big advantage of Daniel Bryan. I mean, he's been here longer, he has more in-ring experience, he's a veteran at his trade. I mean, Daniel Bryan, he never quits, he fights, he keeps fighting. He's quick, he's agile, he's new. And so he might use his speed here against Triple H, but Triple H is also fast for a guy his size and his age. Triple H, he can also use speed against him as well. And you gotta wonder what's gonna happen now. I mean, will Randy Orton and John Cena having a WWE Championship match with these two still go after the WWE title? Or will they call their respective teams? Maybe Daniel Bryan will call up Kane and go for a tag team title. Maybe just in spite to stop Evolution getting it. But of course, Evolution might not go with tag team titles for 2 reasons. One, because Triple H might focus on that WWE title reign, and Randy Orton might do as well. And 2, as I mentioned before, Evolution can't have any tag team match until I find out why the game freezes every time that team wins a match. But I mean, Triple H might go for that tag team title reign, or even the United States title reign, as why would Randy Orton and Triple H, 2 partners, go after the same title? And Daniel Bryan's stomping on the leg of Triple H there. So I mean, Triple H might just go for that tag team reign. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I mean, right back. So the only team they can face right now is Shield, the only other active team here on Raw. But the Shield haven't really got a win since the universe started. They couldn't beat anybody. I think Dean Ambrose was actually the first time a Shield was won a match. That Dean Ambrose match earlier. And Triple H really dominated this match. The match hasn't been going outside the ring or any weapons have been brought on yet. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing, who knows? I mean, these two opponents' hatred for each other is just weapon out on its own. I mean, Triple H his team's been bullying Daniel Bryan. But of course, one can say Daniel Bryan started this whole thing when he attacked Randy Orton in that first match. You can say Daniel Bryan really deserved what he got. Just payback for WrestleMania Revolution. But, I mean, payback only goes so far. Revenge only does so much. They could have stopped at that title match when they tricked him to find Ric Flair. They could have stopped when they faced the Shield. They could have stopped when Triple H attacked Daniel Bryan after the match. I mean, it just went from being a revenge thing to them now just bullying Daniel Bryan anytime they get the chance to. And I'm surprised no one's really interfered in this match yet. As now it kicks Daniel Bryan. Maybe it's Daniel Bryan's chance. Maybe he can get the victory. Maybe he can finally get a victory over Revolution here. As a big time kick to the face, to the head. There it is. And the pin from Daniel Bryan. This could be it. He can get the victory here. 1, 2, no. Kick out at 2 there. And he couldn't get the deal. It's a high knee. A single leg. A single knee hit there. 1, 2, 3. And Daniel Bryan gets his first victory. Oh, Revolution gets his first victory in this universe, I believe. And he finally beats Triple H. He finally beats Evolution. Daniel Bryan did it. He finally won. And there's a yes chant. He did it. He did it. Daniel Bryan actually beat Triple H. This is definitely not Pilots' plans. And Daniel Bryan his victory might have just really made it worse for himself. And now Randy Orton and John Cena face off in that rematch for the WWE Championship here in the main event of Raw. Randy Orton got this match after Triple H attacked John Cena last week, causing John Cena the match and giving Randy Orton the ability to face him here. And John Cena really has to hope and pray that Evolution does not interfere in this match. But of course, this is a normal match, so John Cena does hold champion's advantage. If he gets counted out, if he gets disqualified, he will lose the match, but he will keep the championship. And of course, if John Cena might pick up half though. John Cena might try to beat Randy Orton fair and square here. And I believe in this universe, John Cena now, I think, either ties Ric Flair's record, or he either is one away from that record. And of course, Ric Flair might not like that. Ric Flair does hold the most world titles. John Cena could beat that record here. John Cena, I think, just tied the record. And now Randy Orton comes to try to take his title back.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri.
And Randy Orton here to take back what was his. He's here today, tonight, to win this match, to once again be a WWE champion. John Cena, he really came out of nowhere in that match. It was SmackDown. It was on NXT. They called out Randy Orton in SmackDown. Wanted to with the match with Triple H and Daniel Bryan to get into the WWE Championship match and make it a fatal 4-way. Then at that match, snuck over with the victory. And now here's Randy Orton's chance to right his wrongs and get a win here with John Cena and take back his title. But John Cena, he's going to give it up that easy. Randy will have to fight for it. Randy Orton will have to pull out every stop. He'll have to do everything in his power to keep that title.
Well, obviously, some superstars are better than
Now Randy Orton with the belly suplex pressing John Cena's quick attack, which I've noticed that for some reason appears in this game like doing a lot in matches. You ever notice that? How they just keep doing pullback attacks? It's right there again, another pullback attack. It happens a lot, more than you think. And there's again another pullback attack. I don't know why they do that so much. I might have them not do that, as it kind of gets repetitive and boring after a while. Now Randy Orton rushing there, not stopping, still fighting for his title. Now Luthez pressed by Orton, just pummeling John Cena. And now a DDT by Orton, just driving John Cena's head into the mat. And John Cena has to fight more than normal now. John Cena, this might not be a big stage, but it is a big match. John Cena's only the title for a good 2 weeks now. Actually, probably this will be his first after a week. He's on title for a week now. I don't think he wants to lose it that quickly. But Randy Orton, he wants it back. Maybe who knows? Maybe if Orton can't get it, Evolution might just make him get it. I'm gonna think, why did Orton join Evolution again? I mean, they betrayed him once. Who's to say they don't betray him again? But Orton, he might just say forgive and forget.
Randy Orton doesn't like people in his personal life. One thing that he will share is the work he does away from the ring. Studying archive footage of his opponents of different eras in the business.
Now these two still going back and forth fighting. Neither one be able to get the pure advantage here. Neither one getting the momentum they deserve, they want. They just go back and forth fighting. And now Randy back to his feet. Now punching John Cena. And now Randy Orton going for the spike DDT. And there it is, vintage Orton. And could that be it? Is that all that necessary? Is no more needed? There's the pin. One. No. Check out that one. John Cena not letting it in that easily. He doesn't want to end that easily. It's Orton with again another DDT right after the first one. And John Cena has to watch out for the RKO, which can come out of nowhere. You know, John Cena waiting. He might confuse all the DDTs. Randy Orton now. What's he got planned here? There it was, reverse by John Cena. The Orton on the rope. John Cena throwing him back in the ring. Picking him up. What John Cena got planned here? Check out a punch there. Reverse it. Tries to punch his own. Now Randy Orton again, dragging him to the apron. What John Cena we got planned for him? What's he got planned here? And just throwing him onto the apron there. And now John Cena gets to his feet. Randy Orton waiting. Could he waiting for the RKO? There it is! From out of nowhere by Orton. That could be it. 1, 2, 3. Orton takes back his title. Orton takes back his title with that RKO. I saw it coming. He was sitting there waiting, and there it was. The RKO just ended it. John Cena lost his title after a week. Orton taking back what is his. He didn't waste time. He wanted it back. And he is once again W just yet. You have to take defeat. I'll see you next time.